Hello, and welcome back to Gluckmeister Gaming. This time, we're doing things a little bit differently. This is Watch Dogs Legion, not Dark Souls 3. Like I said in my previous video, where the Undead Legion was really getting to me, I thought, you know what, this is a bit difficult for me. Might as well change game, but keep the challenge aspect of it. So I've come up with a challenge for myself on this game. Basically what it is I play throughout the entirety of Watch Dogs Legion, but without recruiting anyone. That sounds confusing, but I'm going to explain the rules. So, no doing recruitment missions, but any character that is either automatically just automatically put onto the team, like doing borough missions, that's allowed. We'll talk about it a bit more when we get to it, but let's just start, shall we? Right. First of all, select our first operative. Rugby player, smuggler. Serial entrepreneur. Internet celebrity, yeah, right, nah. Ghostwriter, she's got Electrify and 5G data plan. Jen Johnson, actor, video game designer. Okay. Akira, really? The anime references? Unless that is actually a name. That probably is. I'm having you. Definitely. Akira Yamamoto.
I love it!
Oh, he's a cheery chappy, isn't he? Alright. Yeah, he's a cheery little bugger, he is. I like him already, even though I don't really like cheery characters. Oh god, what is that hair? Yeah, you better bloody hide. That is criminal. That's a criminal cut. Utterly disgusting. Look at it.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Right, first of all, get to the warehouse. Or, not the warehouse, the safe house. Yeah, basically the rules are simple, no recruitment missions as I've already stated, and yeah, anyone that's automatically added to the team, that is A-okay, as you don't actually recruit them, they recruit themselves. So self-recruitments are fine. First things first, we need to do the tutorial part. Get that out of the way, and we'll be golden. We'll be getting our first self-recruit, the hacker, through the tutorial, which is a very good, recruitment. And shut up. Basically, why does my mind always keep going whenever I do these bloody videos? It happens with the Dark Souls video and it's happening now and I hate it. But it's because of the noise outside. It's like, Not outside, like as in outside. That. Forget it, I'm moaning.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Smart move having redundant systems like that. Can't trust anyone, right? This is what you wanted, mate. Get to it.
There.
Sabine! Right, where's the fucking light switch?
These characters do crack me up. They're not as good as Watch Dogs 2, which is actually my personal favourite Watch Dogs. In fact, my favourite Ubisoft game, aside from the one that they don't let everyone bloody play, Driver. Because they're buggers. But yeah, it's alright. God, that is a horrible haircut.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Whoa! Whoa! It's alright. I'm supposed to be here. Authorization code Sabine sent me?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news.
Yep, it is indeed. We're going to skip a lot of dialogue in this area because I've got Ubisoft rewards and they can sort of stifle with like progress, as in that will just show all of the things you've unlocked one by one and you cannot escape. Scary.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to leave you naked and...
So here's my strategy. So obviously get the infiltrator spider bot, as that will be our main gadget, but we're also going to get the deep profiler, and we're going to make some Burroughs Defiant so we can deactivate things, and also probably these, and most definitely disrupt and attract hacks. May also consider upgrading the gun. And of course this character has the drone betray hack, so it briefly makes drones allies, which is perfect because I have an idea later on, well, not later on, but whenever I get around to it, of a pacifist run of this game, which is probably more difficult than this run. But yeah.
Fueling into the wild. You're...
Come on. Oh god, it's starting. Uh-oh. Yeah, as you can see, all of the items on the right side, yeah, you have to go through all of them and then you can like progress. So we're going to be here for a fairly long while. Whilst that's going, I might as well I don't know what else to talk about. This is a bugger. I still hate that haircut though. Who thinks of having that do? I don't care if it's like a dystopian like future in London. I don't even think anyone would ever think of this half-shaved mullet. Not even a mullet. It's like I wouldn't even get my hairdresser to give me that look, because that's just, I'd rather shave my hair bald than have that look. Jesus wept. Oh. Thank you. Sorry about that. My computer reminded me that my storage space is low. I already know that. Stupid computers. The funny thing is about this game is it actually runs a lot smoother than Cyberpunk 2077, although to be honest that's not really that surprising. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077, even after update 1.2.2, it's still quite shockingly bad on my GTX 1060 with my Ryzen, what was it, Ryzen 5 processor. I keep forgetting what processor I brought, but yeah, fairly like mid to high range graphics and all of that. It's not like RTX or whatever. It's just your average, you know, £1,000 PC. And I was under the assumption that it would run both this game and Cyberpunk. How wrong I was for one of them. But then again, originally this game didn't run perfectly on this game. I had to go onto the lowest settings and lower the resolution down, and it sort of ran fairly well, 60 in most areas. Now with the new update, yeah, everything's running smoothly. I mean, we do get a few frame drops here and there, but it never goes under 30. It goes maybe around mid 40. Oh, I think it's finishing.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding.
Bloody took you long enough. Right, Ubisoft, you have to do this for your next update or your next hotfix. We want to continue the missions without having to have a quick break to see all of the crap that we've unlocked through your bloody club points or whatever, because it's just a waste of time. I don't even know how long that was. It felt like hours. Obviously it probably wasn't. Alright, so we can customise our character now, and this new update brings along this visual customisation for the actual characters, so we can finally get rid of our ugly mop. None of these. We could become a SoundCloud rapper, but that's dreadful. That's even worse. That's literally Lena Navarro from Need for Speed Payback. That's what that is. Could have an afro. I'm tempted. I'm actually tempted. Just he looks like Ronald McDonald. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Should we give him a beard? Oh, dearie me. They look like they've been placed on. Like they've just been attached on. Yes. Just yes. Can we change it? Yeah. Oh, he's beautiful. He's the most perfect human being possible. Oh, put some makeup on. Oh, he's amazing. Oh, we could give him the SoundCloud rapper facial tattoos, so he can never go banking again. Like, never get a job ever. Oh, I'm gonna create a monster. I am literally creating a monster. Yes! The Anarchist tattoo. Oh, I almost. Oh my god. What the hell? Right. Should we get the Vanos mask on to hide our ugly mug? No, it doesn't. Oh my god, that is brilliant. That is amazing.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's all...
Yeah, fancy new toys, bloody right. Oh, he's beautiful. Akira the Clown Anarchist.
I'll
right down.
Yeah, you should see it, Connie. Oh, he looks like a muppet. I made him better. That mullet was absolutely horrendous.
You're getting it. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Ronald
Just
McDonald's
like that.
kicking your ass. Eat more McDonald's.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
This is the power of Big
Nice
Macs.
one.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh.
Just like that.
Ooh. The old roundhouse. Ooh, kick in the old face. Yeah. Ragdolls. This is gonna be a great run. This is just, I can feel it in my bones. This is gonna be
Gear in order?
spectacular.
Low enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for...
Our adventure begins as Akira, the clown anarchist, ready to show society what's what. This is gonna... Ah, dearie me.
This won't solve any of your problems.
So basically,
So,
we cannot...
which evil cabal are we taking on first?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol.
Yeah. So basically, we cannot recruit this person because that would mean having to actually talk to him, and talk to him is
Do not
cringe.
accept packages from anyone you do not know. Criminals are waiting to prey on your kindness.
Right, I'll be taking this. Sorry, it's just so funny. So we're going to complete Lighter Spark, and that will activate a burrow mission, which will let us get our first self-recruit, which is the hacker. And the hacker may be of use later on when we get a bit of a problem. But we'll get there when we get there. We're not there now, so we'll just... And we're not playing on permadeath, because permadeath, it'll just make the game really difficult, because you'd have to keep all of your characters alive, and I'm a reckless idiot, as you have seen in the last Dark Souls SL1 episode. Righty-o-ho. There's an easy way of actually doing this. It's a lot quicker than doing it the way most people would do it, casually, and that's using this stair lift.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Albion own the bloody courts now. It's like picking up a go directly to jail card at this point.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that
Alright.
data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Bloody Nora, were you assassin? There we go. Easier said than done. Get down there. Ow, my knees. No damage, no full damage. Always a good thing. Just speed running through Lighter Spark.
Bagley, what have we got?
A list of...
Now, let's...
Yep. So now we need to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I've played this game like half a dozen times, except for the fact I've only completed it once. Yeah. Because the game just... the problem with this game is although it's got interesting premise, it's made by Ubisoft, therefore it's a dull, boring open world. And it just frustrates me the fact that they consider this series better than Driver. I mean, you know the fact that Driver San Francisco, you can no longer get it like an actual copy of it digitally on Steam, because they just took it down because they just weren't interested in the game, like keeping it alive. This game is alright, but I do wish that the Driver series made a comeback somehow. I mean, most of this is pretty much your bog standard Ubisoft open world. Parkour mechanics, sprinting, and pretty much like unlocking travel points and completing missions on the map. It's just so repetitive. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I got this game and it is still fairly fun. And the concept itself is very interesting, the fact that you can play as anyone. A leg. Nope, no full damage, no full damage again.
Yes, nicely done.
I know, right?
We're already seeing results from what you...
Right, where is it? There it is. Did you just see that? I managed to clip... I think I was going so fast for the game that it didn't register me hitting that bit of the wall. Bloody Nora game. Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, there we go. Get it in. Get it all in. That's actually quite an interesting thing. You can fit cars in here. That gives me an idea.
Do you need some help? What's up?
Yep, out we go, like a glove. Except for the fact I broke a sign. Whoops.
Albion's operational plans are just what we need.
I know I'm skipping all of the dialogue, but that's because I want to get this all over and, like, get this done. Just... so we can get to the meat of the
Getting to that
potatoes.
generator ain't going to be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
What do I do?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
We need to dig into this. Are you seeing this?
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Newsy's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Yeah, that's what the betray hack does. It just makes them betray each other. It's very good for more higher powered drones, such as the counter-terrorist drones, which are fairly decently powerful. But the problem is like when you get to late game enemies,
That's
they can
it.
pretty
Use
much
the code on the
destroy.
generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should
But
be
it
enough
is
to take
good
King's
for
Cross offline.
distraction.
And the rail system too. Here we go.
So I think that's a good pacifist type idea. Kaboom! Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't die in the bloody process.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
And there we go. First borough uprising and skilled recruits. So they just get automatically added to your team, so you don't have to recruit them, they just recruit themselves. In this case, the recruit we have is Hacker. Ta-da! Oh god, what a... I hate like piercings, like nose piercings and ear piercings. Ear piercings are fine, but
Welcome
like
to
anything
DedSec.
with the face
Bigger,
is just...
stronger, badder than ever.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, this may be the last time we meet
What are you up to?
Akira. Why is he?
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Right, so now we're getting to a bit of what I think is a brick wall. See, we need to recruit a builder, or a construction worker I should say. Now, that may be a problem, but I believe
All right,
there is a solution.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
So, before we do that, we'll just zoom out. So, these are all of the boroughs. City of Westminster unlocks the spy. We will be getting that because the spy has a silenced weapon, and that is good for stealth and sneaking about. Beekeeper, not gonna do that. Hooligan, I think, would be decent for like a pacifist playthrough because it allows you to summon, I think, 2 or 3 characters which will help fight for you. Getaway driver, we may also be using that because of the make way hack, which allows all of the cars that are not yours to move out of your way. Southwark is got the Anarchist, Nine Elms, the professional hitman, and okay. Now that is a problem, because I thought Lambeth was for the construction workers, because you saw in the thing there was a construction worker. That might be a bit of an issue, but we will come up with a solution, because, like I've said, deep profiler that allow us to see like things that are worth investigating for the recruits if we do a few of them for them, they will just automatically come onto the team. It's like, we'll get there when we get there. Oh, almost buggered it. We'll save you for later.
What was that?
Here we go.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Powers up. Bloody fantastic.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Okay, this is actually getting a bit creepy.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
What the fuck? They got one of us.
There we go.
Tracker down.
Right. You're gonna hate me for this, so we're just going to abandon that. Alright, night-night. You were in the way. Sacrifices have to be made. I'm
Located the
afraid.
CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
That's fair.
So, Bagley, how do we get our hands on this AR reconstruction tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the dead set network and clone my own version.
What, take the physical server off the roof? How exactly do you expect me to manage that?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
All right, so where do I find this heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Obviously. Thank you, Bellend.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Alrighty then. So here we go. First, we're going to, let's see. To go here because we need a third tech point. Actually, no, there's an easier one. That is, yeah, here. Go to Westminster. This is for the third tech point to get the deep profiler. It's basically, as long as we don't physically interact with the character that we want to quote-unquote recruit, which we're not actually going to recruit, they're just going to recruit themselves, we use the profiler, the deep profiler, to find out more about them and discover points of investigation. Now that we've done that, go back and we shall find ourselves a construction worker, and I'll explain what I mean.
All citizens are subject to searches of their person and property.
Albion has got to go! Hey!
To comply with searches.
Albion has got to go! No more violence! No more
Almost bumped into someone. Right. Heidi, you'll do that. You do. Deep profile, known location of investigator. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to commit murder for the potential recruit. That is literally what you're going to do. And we're using a hacker because the shock. It basically one-shots anyone that isn't like part of an unrestricted area. I'm going to use that to murder someone. Isn't that fun?
The officer that's been investigating our potential recruit is nearby. This is your chance to wipe all the evidence on their optic.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and... Night-night. On the bed of rubbish.
The investigator has been dealt with. Our prospect should be quite pleased by that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If you need anything at all, I'm at your service.
Well, the best way to repay us would be to join us. DedSec could use you.
Right. Count me in.
Dead. Look at that pose. That is a beautiful pose.
This area is
what a way to die. They're not dead. They're not dead. Bugger, I thought they'd be dead. But yeah, that's how we're pretty much going to recruit people that cannot be recruited through the borough missions. And that we'll return to it when we get to a certain mission where, again, it'll be restricted. So we're not finishing hospitalising people through electric shocks. There we go. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, I felt that. Ouch.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the...
Yep. Life is getting worse in London,
Right.
as if it hasn't
Welcome
already.
aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
I'm going now.
Also, old lady. Never really had an old lady operator much. I get the old fellas, but I don't get the... You bugger. You absolute bugger. That was your fault, and I'm going to run you over. Yeah, I just run over an ambulance driver. I'm a monster. As if the NHS hasn't got more problems. I crashed into the train. My driving is not on par today. I'm just gonna blame it on everyone and run them over. Right, just drive through. Pretend it's completely and utterly normal.
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
There we go. Heavy cargo drone. Just get up on it. Get your old broken bones up on it. Up we go. Oh yeah, I just remembered the nail gun for the construction worker also has a silence type thing because it's not actually a gun, it's just a nail gun. So that's interesting. A thing of note. I'm gonna ruin your day, mate. Oh no! Oh, where's it gone? Someone snapped it. Whilst I make my sneaky escape. You didn't even see me coming.
All right, dear. And with this server, I pass the baton off to you. Drive safely now.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, mate. This is fucking mad.
Yeah, you're saying that with your bloody afro and your anarchist.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server.
Alright, I'm gonna do some sick burnouts. Not really sick.
Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
I'm committing a lot of crimes, and it's not even the first bloody hour. I've already ran over half a dozen people. So I can't understand what my radio's on. There we go. Off we go. Driving recklessly through the streets of London, which surprisingly have long, wide streets instead of narrow streets, which is usually typical in the UK. You don't get wide streets in the UK unless you're on a motorway. Here we go. Why is it? What? Oh, there we go.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Alright, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Got drones on my arse, Bagley.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Gah, fuck. Fine.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm realising that my controller is not as good as it used to be, because the left control stick, I can feel like the knobby bit, you know what I mean? Like, that bit sort of like coming off a little bit. It's showing its age, basically is what I'm trying to say. So, I know I haven't got that many subscribers, in fact I've only got 2, they're me and my sister, who again still a birthday when I'm doing this, but happy birthday sis, I should say. But I feel like I need to reset up my Patreon in case somehow this blows up, like this thing, which I doubt it will, but I do want to start earning some money so I at least can get some better kit. Bonk. Alrighty then.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
to suspect.
Right, drone shows up, and it's time to betray your masters.
Vicious little bastards are still with me, Bags.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Bloody Nora. Ooh, he's doing good.
What's taking them so bloody long?
What's your ass?
Piss off, drone. There we go.
Something dodgy going on. Lock it down.
Ooh, headshot. No more drones. That just drone went on a rampage. Bloody Nora. Go away! They're not even enemy drones. They're just drones I'm deciding to shoot down like it's bloody duck hunt.
Alright, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run!
Alright, leg it. Go, run! Run, Akira! Run! Look at him. Heroic. Utterly ridiculous as well.
Open your eyes.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
Just unlocking some clothing shops so we can customise our character when we get back to base. Yeah, we'll head back to base. And we'll finish once we've done this. And I'll see you in the next episode, and I can confidently say I won't muck things up for myself. Here we go. And that is the first part done, which is brilliant. So, hang on, let's see if they'll say words and things. Give me smoke, prick. There we go. So yeah, this is the end of the first part of the No Recruits of Watch Dogs Legion. I will see you in the next episode or next part or whatever this will be. Ta-ta!